From the students of the Department of Meteorology and Atmospheric Science, here is your Penn State Campus Weather Service forecast.
Happy Wednesday, State College. I'm student meteorologist Daniel Weaver. Man, it's hard to believe that we're already halfway towards the weekend. Well, at least this weekend, though, it's going to be slightly warmer, at least as we head towards the weekend, before we got another big major Arctic blast next week. But speaking of cold, it is already pretty chilly out there, about 23 degrees this afternoon. But sitting with mostly cloudy skies. Can't really see Mr. Sun out there at all. But look at that, feels like 10 degrees colder than what it actually is. And that's thanks to that 10-mile-an-hour wind speed coming from the west-northwest. So we got some snow showers possibly on the way, though that's going to be more further out towards the west as you go, more likely in the Appalachian Mountains. And then we might be seeing some possible chance of snow this weekend, but don't get your hopes up yet. The cold air doesn't really come in until later in the weekend to next week, so we'll see if it comes in time. But then there's that big Arctic blast that I was talking about for next week. But speaking of cold, it got pretty windy out there. 10 miles an hour in State College, 12 miles an hour in Erie, and 12 as well in Pittsburgh. So these winds are certainly making it feel cooler than it is actually out there. See, like 15 degrees, so about 10 degrees cooler in State College. And that's pretty much the case with these wind chills. Because of that strong wind, they're feeling about 10 degrees colder across the Commonwealth, but it feels like it's in the teens, while temperatures are in the 20s. And it's not really that much warmer. It is slightly warmer than where we were this time yesterday, but not too much, though. And that will continue to be the trend. We'll get slightly warmer each day as we head towards the weekend. And then Sunday and Monday, that's when those temperatures crash, thanks to a cold front. So yeah, temperatures are pretty chilly, about 10 to 15 degrees below average. And we do have a few snow showers in here with the winds coming from the west-northwest. So not too much lake effect snow action here, but we do have a few bands of snow that are moving their way across the Commonwealth, not delivering too much accumulation. And you can really see where that wind's coming from to the west-northwest, delivering those clouds and that snow along with it. So as we time us out throughout the rest of the night tonight, we'll see a few clouds increasing again as the night progresses. Maybe a few bands of snow showers, especially towards the north and west with the Clipper system that will be moving through. Not really expecting much accumulation here in State College. If you want to see some accumulation, you got to go out here towards the Appalachian Mountains in the high ranges where they might see up to an inch or two of snow. But again, it's just a Clipper system, so won't really deliver that much snow. And as we go throughout the day tomorrow and into Friday, the clouds will start to diminish a little bit before our next system arrives on Saturday. You can see it right here on Friday. It'll eventually move out towards our region on Saturday, but if you look closely, that rain-snow line is right across Pennsylvania. Now, this is one model. Some other models have been taking it south, some have been taking it north, but the general consensus is that it's going to be pretty much a mix, precipitation mix across Pennsylvania. Your better chance of snow will be the farther north you go, because that cold air won't be in place yet. And then once that system moves out, the cold air will wrap around behind it, and we'll see temperatures being quite chilly for next week. So back to tonight. Still pretty chilly and low, 14 degrees, mostly cloudy skies, maybe a possible flurry, no accumulation expected. Might see another flurry tomorrow morning as well with a high of 26 degrees, so slightly warmer than where we are today. And then for your 7-day forecast, you can see that clouds are pretty much the story as we head throughout the week and into the weekend. And then the sun comes out next week, but that sun won't really help to warm those temperatures. In fact, those temperatures will crash as we head towards next week with lows around 0, maybe even getting into the negatives for your overnight lows, and highs only in the teens throughout Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So a pretty big Arctic blast coming, so be sure to bundle up next week when you do head outside. Well, that's your forecast. Have a great Wednesday.